What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be our very first stream. Looking forward to sharing this with you guys. It's gonna be a little different. We're gonna go as slow as possible without being too boring. Gonna go ahead and start with a closed career legacy mode. Now, what makes that important? There's a distinction between the different types of legacy mode you can have. You can have a closed career or open career. With an open career, you inherit the record of the coach of whatever team you take over. When it comes to the closed career, you don't inherit that record. You start 0-0 instead of having that 104-12 record or whatever from the coach that you take over for. Also, in an open career legacy, you cannot be fired. In a closed career, you can. So those are two important distinctions, as well as the fact that when you're starting with an open career legacy, you have unlimited points. You can max out everything. Everything can be an A+. In a closed career, you only get 5 attribute points. Gotta put some thought into it just to get that foundation and build your program. So, I don't want this to just be another playthrough. It's gonna be part gameplay, part teaching, and then it's gonna be the rebuild. So, it's gonna be a little different from what I've been doing. I've tried to put that series as more like entertainment. We're gonna be adding some stuff to that soon. So this is just gonna be a good way to do like a tutorial, covering recruiting, roster building, player development, as well as gameplay adjustments. So a lot of the stuff that we're gonna cover is different material that I've seen, whether it be while playing, on Reddit, on Discord, looking at the YouTube comments. We're gonna try to cover all our bases. And of course, I got some notes. Always got notes. So, bear with me. Hope that you guys are doing well at whatever point you're watching. If you're watching live, welcome. And if you're watching later, what's up, man? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's only gonna be one user, For those of you who have never played, you have an option to have 4 different users. So you can pick 4 different teams. You have different people that do that, whether they want to run tests or just for sheer entertainment value. I have my half length on 15, simulated on 20, injuries are on. I don't necessarily have to scroll down for this stuff, but player transfers on, leaving early on. I'm gonna turn off pop-up help. That way it could just be smooth transitions from screen to screen. Coach name, just chose a random name earlier. But you know what? I'm gonna pay tribute to somebody. There was a legendary coach in my neighborhood growing up. Everybody wanted to play for Kenny Kings. Funny enough, in my LIU series, we're using Charles Jones. Charles Jones used to play for Kenny, and Kenny just recently passed. So we're gonna go ahead and pay tribute to Ken. Kenny's short. I'm gonna make him 5'10", just for sake of having to keep scrolling. One of these skin types has a lot of options. All right, we're gonna make him look like Samuel Jackson. But shout out to Ken. Now, funny enough, this is one of the most important screens when you're starting. Where are you going to put your attributes? For me, I have a little bit of a different methodology. Some people like to put all their points in charisma. I'm partial to that, just because it's going to allow you to improve your team very quickly. You're going to be able to recruit people to your program, no matter where you are, relatively easy, especially for the level of conference that you're at. You have small conferences, you have mid-major, you have major, and then you have power. And hopefully me putting my hands up doesn't make the image look too crazy. But those things factor in. You want to be able to improve your team quickly. So charisma is usually where you see a lot of people start. From charisma, if I wasn't doing charisma, I will go to teaching. Sometimes you'll see people split up the points between the two. I'm thinking about that right now. And when you really look at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and max out. More than likely, if we achieve our goals that we have set out for the season, we'll have 5 more points and we'll have additional points rolling over so we can focus on our teaching grade in the off season. So we're gonna start here. Now, another screen where you're gonna have to make you got to make a major decision. What team are you gonna choose? Now, everybody has their reasons for choosing whatever team. If you want to be in different states that have a hotbed or a surplus of recruits, you have California, Texas, New York, Florida. You also have Illinois. And I think that's the top 5. California, Texas, New York, Florida, Illinois. So you have some options. You have Prairie View. You have North Florida. You have Western Illinois. You have Bethune-Cookman. Pardon me. You also have Texas State. You have UC Riverside. You have Eastern Illinois. Stetson, LIU, who I use in my other series. Texas Southern. You have St. Francis, Sac State, and that's Jersey. Yeah, so you have options. It's completely up to you. If you want a very easy state to recruit in, those are your options. Those are the top 5, in my opinion. Now, if you want to have a difficult time recruiting, and this is my personal opinion, people could disagree, and I may have to turn the background music down some. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys, actually. Trying to go ahead and make some changes. Thank you for bearing with me. All right, but if you want the most difficult time recruiting, my personal opinion, this would be the team that's going to give you the hardest time. They're going to get about, between North and South Dakota, maybe 10 recruits at the most a year. That puts majority of your recruiting base, or I don't want to say recruiting base, that's gonna put most of the recruits out of your local, municipal, or regional reach. Everybody's gonna be national. So you're gonna be paying a surplus of recruiting points every action that you choose, except for calls. Calls is gonna be the same thing. Emails is gonna be the same thing. But home visits, scouting games, stuff like that, super expensive for you. Now, when it comes to other reasons why I've seen people pick schools, people will do jerseys. Now, this is my opinion, once again. Let me find them. There they go. Norfolk State has some fire jerseys. Also in a really nice state in terms of recruiting, that DMV area, great. This is another fire option. But this is who I'm choosing. Worst team on the game, the original rosters, 59 overall. It's no secret. They went 4-27 the year before. So that's the 06-07 year. They went 4-27. In real life, they actually went 4-28 for the season that's coming up. Ed Tyson is their best player by far. Brook High School alum. Scored 20 points a game as a junior. So we're going to try to lean on him a little bit. They didn't have him his senior year, though. He wound up being ineligible, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he was academically ineligible. So we're going to go ahead and leave that schedule the same too. Taking a quick look. Decent sized gym, relatively ugly court, 33% attendance, makes sense. Everything checks out. Now, once we get to this screen, we're just looking for balance. You want to try to get... I look for balance just because when I'm really thinking about it, your coaches is... How can I say this the right way? Your coaches have an impact regardless of what you do. But in terms of direct impact, that scouting and charisma is going to matter the most. So I'm looking for balance. And we're probably going to go Bush. And then we're going to go Chan. Hopefully that ambition allows him to improve, because that grade matters. So that grade matters in terms of how will this coach improve so that they can eventually get themselves a head coaching job. Oh, man. A lot of these assistants want to become head coaches. Some don't. Like Tool, he'll probably be a lifelong assistant. Goff probably wants to be a lifelong assistant. Smith probably wants to do the same. So be mindful of what you would prefer when you're setting everything up. And we're moving along. When it comes to the schedule, I'm not making any changes. But I don't want to make any changes, that is. But first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and look at the calendar. Because if you're not familiar, there is what's called the Sunday recruiting glitch. When that occurs, that whole week, you can't do any recruiting except offering scholarships. So you wind up losing a week, and every week is important. You don't want to be in a situation where you're missing out on a whole week's worth of recruiting just because of a glitch. So I'm just going to 2007 on the iPad. I feel like I look like a boomer right now. Here we go. It's kind of painful to scroll. Jesus. All right, so we got November the 18th has to change. So that Bradley game has to change. All right, we're going to have to do a little bit of improv. This game has to go. The 25th, that game got to go too. All right. Can't schedule more than 28 games. We're going to get rid of this tournament. Nine, 16, 23rd. The 4th is cool. Everything else is cool. So we're going to try to add something back in. They're playing West Virginia. Yikes. I didn't want to have to do that, but what's done is done. We're going to try to maximize the number of games, though. Nebraska. All right, reset. We're going to delete Bradley, delete Florida Gulf Coast, because we don't have a choice. Those two games have to go. And I'm just looking over. Everything else can stay. Let's get it. All right. Another major part of the video where we're going to do a quick stop in terms of focusing on what's going to be important. We're at the ABL. So at the ABL, this is where I take a moment to start my recruiting journey every time. One of the most important things is going to be taking the time to start recruiting as early as possible. So that starts with the first attending. Then I go over to the coach's office. I make my changes. I put my recruiting on manual, and then I change my priorities. I go defense, I go rebounding. It's not gonna really affect anything until I turn that recruiting back on assisted. But when it comes to offense playbook, I go all plays. Pressure defense is just gonna be zones. So I'll go 3-2. 1-2-1-1 is the ideal press. And I'm moving everything around. As I continue to get better at this, I'll be able to make some other changes. We're gonna change this around a little bit. I have to look at my settings from before. So there'll be a point where I pause and I update all the sliders, and I'll come back. You guys get a chance to see everything. That way it'll all be relatively smooth and not you just sitting here watching me fidget around. So, but set that stuff up and then go over to my roster. So looking at everybody that's here, you see what you have. I immediately go to see how many seniors I have. When I'm making cuts, all seniors are staying. They only have 9 players though. So we're not gonna have a Midnight Madness anyway. So I immediately then go back to overall and cut the worst person. Freeing up another scholarship, because that means we have 8 players now. So we already have 5 available scholarships, and then we have a senior. So that's something that you're gonna wanna focus on every time. Being aware that you only have 13. So technically when we start recruiting, we should have 6 scholarships at our disposal. And yeah, let's see. Not really worried about situational lineups yet. Before I go and look at something else, go back to rosters, look at positions. We need everything, but our focus is going to be on a small forward and a center to start, and we need a much better point guard. No disrespect to Mark Davis or Ryan Dunston. Oh, excuse me. Why do I always think his name is Ryan? Roland Dunston. Okay. But let's get started. This is where you can start looking at your recruits. You have an option to look at it like a list. You also have an option to go to the map. Sometimes I prefer the map, just to go ahead and show you what I meant in regards to those bigger states. Got 244 recruits in California, 197 in Texas. Great state of New York, 170. Florida has 86. Illinois has 130. So they're actually 4th. But you get the point. Those are going to be the states that have a lot of recruits. It's up to you what you want to do in regards to how you like to break that all down. You can also recruit Every time I make a mistake, it always makes me laugh because it's like, this is the part of like commentary when you're able to do edits, when you'll stop and refocus. On a stream, you can't do that. Don't make mistakes. So you're gonna probably hear me get more comfortable and not so worried about mistakes as I'm sitting here talking. Everybody recruits differently. Create a recruit, not really doing that. Not gonna lie. All right, so we move. First things first. My approach, I go immediately to centers. And the reason behind that is, in a lot of the small conferences, they don't have dominant big men. So the easiest thing you can do is use that as a weapon to help you achieve your coaching goals. So in regards to your coaching goals, these are the things that you have to achieve. These are your goals. Sign a 4-star recruit, sign a 5-star. I'm just gonna highlight the ones that are attainable this season. This is very possible. We can go a whole season with no unhappy players. We just gotta stay aware of everybody's confidence. We do have a freshman on our team, so this is possible. This is also possible. At some point, we'll get this. This is possible. Another possibility. This is when you're starting to get to things that you can achieve and get yourself some attribute points. Once you get past 5, though, they'll just keep rolling over. So say I get like 7 this particular year. In the offseason, they'll give me the 5. And then the other 2 will roll over to the following offseason, in addition to whatever else I achieve in regards to legacy goals for the following season. So right now, yeah, we have a good amount of goals that we can achieve. But that ties into my strategy. I always go to centers first. Just because, like I said, get a dominant center, more than likely you can get that person to come in, be freshman all conference player at some point, maybe even player of the year in the conference. So always keep your goals in mind when you're recruiting. That's going to be very important. Excuse me. Just looking at what we have. Number 1 center in the country is in Canada. Number 1 school is Towson. It's tough. St. Louis, Indiana, Northwestern, Missouri, Illinois, South Carolina, UCF, Southern Florida, or South Florida, pardon me, Florida Atlantic, 610. Oh yeah, we got one. I like that. 4-star, top 100 recruit, Wiley Cage. He does have a team, so he's in the Northeast, Strong Island. All right. Rashawn Samuels, just a little bit out of the way, but nothing too crazy. 6'10". And we can recruit multiple. That's another thing. I have a tendency to recruit multiple centers. You can always switch them from a center to the 4. You know what I'm saying? Always keep that in mind. And then we got Mr. Basketball for New Hampshire. 14 teams. If we jump in there, I wonder what we would be. Having braces is so funny. You trip over your words a lot sometimes. Michigan. That's interesting. You got a couple of people that's local. Toronto being regional is crazy. We can take note. Try it. But this is where I start. Every year. Never fails. Keep our eyes open. Eastman touch. Add him to the list. 61%, so that puts everybody else at 80 plus. It's not impossible. There is a power conference school up there though. So gotta be mindful of that. Jamie Brinkley, East team. Which makes sense, they do border Virginia. Keep our eyes open. Try to stay regional. Torrey Davenport. Some power conference schools in there. But let's see what we get, man. Because honestly, the ABL is really important when it comes to uncovering the skills of the player. Like, it doesn't seem to have any additional effect aside from it may be a factor in feeling wanted, but I think that more so comes from the consistent communication, the frequent calls, emails. That's what's going to be important for those recruits. We'll go over recruit priorities as we get into the season, and then we'll have little videos breaking all that stuff down here and there, just to kind of have our own college hoops content, trying to not only put some more videos out there for the community, but to also help everybody improve. See what we got. So we have Northeast Strong Island, Eastman Touch, Northeast Skyscrapers, East Boys of Ill, and East 3 My Way. So we're going to see if we can have any of these guys match up against each other first. We're going to start with the East. Perfect, first week. We already got a matchup. Then we are also looking for Boys of Ill, 3 My Way. I think it's Men Touch. Yeah. Men Touch. Try to see if we can find Ill versus Men Touch. There we go. 3 My Way versus Men Touch. Can we get one? Yep, there we go. So we got it. So that'll give us at least 2 matchups. So we can move over to the Northeast. 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 For the Northeast, you're looking for a Strong Island and Skyscrapers. See if we can steal one. Gotta get one. Might not happen. Might not happen, y'all. Keep up alive. There we go. We got it. Got exactly what we're looking for. So, all right. Make sure we got 2 matchups of each player. So we got 2 for everybody so far. Gotta make it 3 total for him. And go back to the East. Go back to the East. And touch. You can go. It's a method to it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for L. 1, 2, 3, 4 for mid touch. And because we're in the East, we just go see random teams too. East and Northeast, see other teams that we don't really get a chance to see. But let's start here. This is what I like to do. We know for certain these first few matchups are going to be important. So right now, as it stands, and I take notes for everything, trust me. We got weeks. We got week 1. Two, 3. The ones that can't change. 1, 3, 6, and 14. 1, 3, 6, and 14. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim to week 3. Go ahead and sim to this game. And then we're gonna go ahead and do what I normally do. Jump on over to the leaderboard. Who is this? He's a junior. Okay. Not too bad. That's not too bad either. Jamie Brinkley. Okay. Decent averages. Davenport is hooping. Oh yeah, he's on the list already though. We're good. All right, let's go to the leaderboard. We gotta look at this one too. Jeez. Number 1 recruit in the country, 5'8". Problem. Salisbury. 17, 8, and 4. Keep an eye out for him. Maurice Barnes. Nearly a double-double, pardon me. Keep looking. Maybe our leaders. We're in the East. It's only been 3 weeks. So some of these people have only played 1 game. Heavily recruited though. And you just pick up people as you go. Sometimes you'll go to a game to see 1 recruit, and just like in real life, you'll pull up to see 1 player, see another one, and you'll think, okay, that's what we want. Happens all the time. Yeah, we're gonna try to steal this dude away. 2 games in, he's averaging a double-double. Triple-double almost from Davenport. I'm impressed, man. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be so easy to recruit in the DMV. It's crazy. 6'3" shooting guard. We'll see what's up. Let some more time pass. Another week we can change is week 6. Simulate to it. Try to make this quick. In touch 1. Bonds is now averaging 13 and 7. 2 blocks. Salisbury or Salisbury still doing his thing. 13 and 14. And this game loves undersized bigs. So keep that in mind. Don't be dismissive. Off the bench, 8 and 7. Davenport. Let's call it a bad game. Still flirting with a triple-double. Emmett. Okay. Junior. Add him to the list. This is what you do. Treat it like real life. That's all you gotta do. And we can keep simulating. I'm gonna go to about halfway. Oh, but yeah, go about halfway. Yeah. You definitely want to, at minimum, like I said, make sure that you are seeing games where your recruits are matched up against each other. It's important, yo. Trust me. Very important. Back to the leaderboard. Rinse, wash, repeat. Salisbury. Emmett. Seeing some familiar names. Some of the names we might not be familiar with. It's never too early. You actually want to be on their radar as early as possible. So, trying to get to a point where we can get some gameplay. But you gotta take your time. Go back up. Powell Conference schools. He's on the boards heavy. Who does he play for? Long shot. And this is why you stop. But both of these guys play for long shot. So let's get out to some long shot games. These 3-point numbers is crazy. Got to figure out a way to get Davenport. Let's move with the blocks. Griffin. We're going in the right direction. I'll definitely say that. Let's see something. Who is getting fouled? Salisbury. Bonds. Smart shots. Mr. Basketball for Virginia. That's why he's hooping like that. Go to the Northeast. I like what we see. But my play style, I want to dominate the boards. So it's going to be very, very important that we do that. 5'9". Depending on how high that potential is, he can grow. It's a nice height jump. But he's not interested in us at all. And we definitely want to make it to our first game for sure. And I'll talk about my approach to that too, as well. But yeah. Just getting started, man. I love this. Long shot. Can we get a game where they're playing somebody I want them to play? Yeah, that was the one thing that can't change. All right, we can send him to the rest. We good. Got a couple joints. Gonna go back and revisit that week 14. Strong Island 1. Roman in foul trouble. Who stepped up? Nobody. Nobody stepped up. All right. He's number one on the list for a reason. Wow. Yeah. Gotta make it happen somehow. 14.8 points per game, 16.3 rebounds, 2 blocks. It's the real deal. Now we just gotta find some others. Let's see who got the chances to come out of the East. Ravens. Dang. Boys the Ill right there. None of our guys on this team. Well, we'll be able to see some new recruits. This is our region, so let's watch that game. It's another one again. This is another game in our region. And you can always see Flyers made it to the championship. And the Flyers won. Okay. A team from our region won. That works. A potential from the center. I like that. B potential. A minus. Our conference schools. B plus from the PG. Just not interested though. It's tough. All right, but we move. Try not to be too long-winded with it. Always make 2 fouls. All right, next we're gonna get these settings done. That's gonna be important. And I will be right back after I finish doing everything that needs to be done on that side. Take a quick break. All right, we took a second to get all of that done. So, play mode is going to stay on simulation. Level of difficulty is going to be MOP, half length, 15 minutes. Simulator is going to be 20 minutes. Game speed 75, player speed 20. Free throw difficulty 55. Y'all can read. So I'm not going to just read it all to y'all. I put real player percentage on because of the slider set that I got from Operation Sports. I cannot think of his name right now, but whenever I get a chance to go back and look, I will give him his credit. Majority of the stuff I've gotten, any kind of rosters, any kind of slider sets, all come from Operation Sports. Rule-wise, we didn't make any changes. We just changed the frequency. So for charges, 99, blocking is gonna be 50, reaching 59, shooting 67, loose ball 100. Coaching settings, I like to make all of my own play calls. Subs I don't really care about. Late game fouling, I will actually put that on manual. Game sliders, this is gonna be the most important screen. We are going to start here. This is normally where I'm playing at. This goes for this series as well as the LIU series. This is where we are. So you guys can see that we've made some changes on the CPU side. It's more so been a lot of enhancing just to make it more difficult. They're taking easier shots. The defensive awareness, offensive awareness, all have been left alone. Major change here, we increased the blocks. I've noticed over time, we don't get blocks at all. Like, I think on my other series, the team leader in blocks averaged like 0.3 blocks a game. So I'm experimenting with that just to see what works best. Also, steals have been reduced, as well as the offensive and defensive rebounding. But it's going to be the same on both sides. It's only going to be slightly lower for defensive rebounding on the CPU side. I've seen more realistic rebounding numbers that way. The rebound battles are typically neck and neck. Gave them an enhancement in regards to their offensive awareness, because sometimes if you notice, it can kind of stagnate. Improve their ball handling, and just gave them one tick below what's normal for speed. Team unity on both sides. You're going to see similar things. Still success for them is at 100 though. And then help defense, we just brought it down a little bit. So, but everything else is the same. Injuries can happen, fatigue happens. And then everything else is just based on your own personal preference. All right, back to the coaching profile. We talked about the legacy goals, which is going to be really important when it comes to recruiting. Recruiting starts in the ABL, but in regards to other things like development, we're not going to really go too crazy with development in this first season. This is because these are not our guys. We're going to focus on that development when it comes to the guys that we're recruiting. Then we'll have like a further in-depth, more intense focus on player development. But for right now, a lot of these guys have horrible potential, not gonna lie. C-, C, D, C. If this was your report card, you would hide it. So, see what we can improve, go to player progression. We can go through one by one. All right, for management, got your roster. We've already seen that, situation lineups. Really not gonna go too crazy. As we recruit better players, we'll focus on our rotations. Zone subs, this is if you're playing a 2-3, who do you want where? Like, so, for example, if we recruit a tall center, we're gonna keep him in the middle. You can make changes in your zone. So like, say your point guard is a cone, you can stick him in the corner. Like, you'll see that in like more modern games. If you're playing Pro-Am on 2K, you'll see them stick the point guard in the corner. Center's in the corner. They'll have the power forward be where the center is here. And then you, at the top, you'll have the two locks, which will probably be your small forward and your shooting guard. We could do the same thing. Really just all depends on the situation. Right now, our best defender is our point guard and our shooting guard. So that's why they're at the top. When it comes to Popovich, he's in the middle right now. We'll see how that works, and we'll change some things. We'll see. But that's what you do that at. If you have any injuries, you'll see them here. Pep talks, going to be very important. That goal that we have to keep everybody happy, this is where we have an effect with keeping these guys happy. Now, if you go over to your coaching profile and you look at the attributes, each attribute does something different. That charisma is going to come into play when it comes to keeping your players happy. So please be mindful of that. We're going to move over to development. We have bonus drills. We're going to take advantage of these every week. You have training, like I was talking about. That player development is going to all come from this screen. You can set it for all players as a team, or you can set it individually for each one of your players. I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to focus on trying to improve the program through recruiting first. Then we're going to focus on player development, because that player development is going to then lead to something that I think is important when you're doing the legacy mode, which is trying to get guys to the league. Getting guys to the league may not be important because you're not exporting a team, but better players make it to the league. So if your team is better, your players are better, those better players are going to then matriculate through your program, go to the league. So can't do that without improving your guys. I'm just looking to see where I can improve Ed Tyson right now. Let's improve that layup just to get some movement. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is one of the things I do not like. It's like we turn the music off so many times. I've done this a million times. Thank you. Here we go. I'm glad that's an option. And it's relatively simple. Pay attention. The ducks may not look like nothing. Just make sure you're going in the right direction. And there are going to be little things that are going to mess up as we're doing this. And the perfectionist in me is like, ugh. But we're going to improve, man. It's cool. All a part of the process. Learning any skill, working on anything, you're going to not be the greatest at the onset. Going to gradually improve. Learn some things here and there. Some of you guys are going to be teaching me stuff. Maybe you're going to be like, hey, man, your webcam is a little grainy. Do this. Or the picture doesn't come across as clear, man. For your bit rate, do this. So that's the reason why I thought including the community was important, just because I spend a lot of time in the community talking to you guys too. And now as we improve our coach, you'll see these percentages jump up. As we improve that teaching, that discipline, these guys are going to get much better. In practice, the discipline is going to be the focus. Outside of practice, that's where that teaching comes into play. And it has been tested. So we're going to go ahead and focus on our guys. And honestly, we're going to focus on him first. Most important recruit that we have. It's going to be Wiley Cage. We still don't know his potential is crazy. We only saw him twice. But he's the goods. You believe that. Now we have 5 scholarships, and that's what they're telling us. Who can we get? Gonna focus on the 5. Fab 5. Bonds. Gotta be sensible when you're thinking about who you want to recruit. You may let him go. Not gonna lie. Mr. Basketball. So for our recruiting class, it would be great. Might not be so great in terms of how we're spending points. 6'5" small forward. We don't know his potential still. That may be the only thing I wish I did differently. He's not the greatest either. He doesn't specialize in anything. Doesn't look like he got a lot of time on the court either. He played half the game. He didn't play at all, of course. 27.5 minutes. He was averaging nearly a triple-double early on. But yeah, I have a certain way I like to do things. So I went ahead and got recruiting tapes on everybody. Except Riddick. Excuse me. So that's where we're going to start. And then we can start making these visits. So we have how many points to mess around with? 209. I like to go home visits first. Just because if you start recruiting the games, you'll end up losing a home spot. So say you go back. You see how it says 0 out of 5 games scouted, 0 out of 3 home visits scouted. Those numbers are going to change. If I do all of the home visits, you're going to get about 2% each home visit versus 1% each scout game visit. 5% to 6%. You guys, come on, you can do the math. But yeah, relatively simple in that regard. He's our number 1 recruit right now. Salisbury, I would say he's our number 2 guy. It would be nice to get Davenport, but I'm skeptical. Not gonna lie. Very skeptical. Very, very skeptical. And we're just gonna improve over time. We may not get it right in the beginning. It may take some more time for us to see, okay, this person's gonna be special. This person might be special. But we're gonna start out focusing on these 2. B-, Davenport's an A-. Barnes, it's an A-. Look, man, I always start with the centers. Stay true to myself. And then we're gonna move. We're gonna go to Thursday. I'll flip-flop between Thursday and Wednesday just because I like to have a set day for any of the recruiting, any of the calls. I like to do them all on the same day. That way I know everybody's getting called. Honestly, I think he's just up here, for real. Let's see. Like I said, some of these guys may not have a chance. We're at the bottom of the list for him too. But we're gonna find this out. We're gonna figure out a way. Gotta make it happen. Five teams interested. We at the bottom. No, we're not. We're above Norfolk State. That'll work. That's enough for me. As long as we're not at the bottom, it's enough for me with some recruits to keep Hope alive. Not at the bottom for him either. We haven't gotten a tape from him. But not sure if we want him though. He's not particularly good at anything. Like the stuff that we need a big to do. Like, look at his offensive rebounding. Look at his defensive rebounding. They're both a C and C+, respectively. So that's going to be like a 70 rating, high 60s for offensive rebounding, maybe low 70s, mid 70s for defensive rebounding. And that's, a lot of times those grades drop because we're not that good at scouting yet. So as the scouting grade improves, you'll know more definite information about the recruits earlier, but nah. I think I'm gonna chill for a second. I'm not gonna wild out over him as a recruit just yet. We call. All right. Call the juniors. Definitely want to make sure we can get a tape on the sophomore as early as possible. Trust me, as early as possible. Do not kid yourself. As early as possible. Freshman, add them to your list. Scout, as early as possible. For all. Kentucky ain't that far. 6'7" as a 6'7" 6'7" as a freshman. All of these guys gonna grow. He's gonna grow. He's gonna be like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". Keep an eye out on these guys. It's almost like doing like a rough chop. But we're just getting focused on trying to get the right group. We're gonna also take a look at some of the JUCO guys, but for right now, we're gonna see how things shake out in the first couple weeks. Then we go to Saturday, and we do all our emailing. Still got an opportunity to, still have an opportunity to create a recruit. And I got stuck, boy, Jesus. Hope the homies don't see that. We didn't really use him, so he could be the one for the emails. He got all the free time in the world. It's the free time. Marshall is emerging as a favorite. We're still in good shape. NC State. We can figure out a way to get Wiley, man. We can figure that out. William and Mary's above NC State, so we have a chance. I like our chances. A bunch of phone vibrations, Jesus. All right. I think we got enough emails. We got to make sure we recruit everybody, though. Don't let points go to waste. Definitely want to reach out. Double machine, come on. And we ran out of points. That's probably gonna happen for a little while. Until we start cutting down some of the names, it's gonna happen. The nostalgic part of me wants to go through this, but it's not important. We have the real names on the rosters. So you're gonna see like Eric Gordon, Luke Herringody, Hashim Thabit, guys like that, if we go ahead and do this. Let's just see who the preseason All-Americans are. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. That didn't work. I didn't realize the music was gonna still be on. Maybe next time. That is the funny thing about streaming. You really just gotta roll with the punches, man. Gotta roll with the punches. I was not expecting that. I always have the menu music off. So, and then because I can't hear any beats, like from the 2K music, thought I was good to go, but apparently not. All right, now we're gonna see how many scholarships we really have. And we can get right back to recruiting. He has an A+. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Somebody get the NR. Somebody get the NIL ready for my boy, man. I'm crying. I'm laughing at myself. Like, stumbling over my own words. Hilarious. He's in North Carolina. It's a 15-point difference. Not gonna lie. Let's look at his priorities. Feeling wanted. That's important. For Gage. Feeling wanted. All right. Can work with that. We don't know any other priorities for anybody else just yet. Those guys are our priority. We can change our whole program with 2 bigs. Like, don't be deceived. We made our cuts already. Always stop and look at that before you just hit the button. You'll mess up the entire legacy doing that. All right, so now we're number 6. Now, for me, when I'm doing any tests, I like to be first. NC State, they took my advice, they're first. So that's dead. NC State, however, took him. So then now we know we can go holler at him, because NC State is going to fall off. NC State is going to wind up getting Davenport. I don't know how many scholarships they have available. We can look, but it's a lot of work. You can go, count out the numbers, see how many scholarship offers they're going to have next year. That'll tell you if they can get both. So now we know we can drop him, and we can keep Salisbury. We could also keep Riddick. And we've already had 2 visits this week. I'm gonna just call. I'm just gonna call. We're gonna stick to our bread and butter. Stick to what we know. He's gonna go to Akron. It's too big of a jump. Like, we're too far back. And you just gotta know when to fold him. We gotta figure this out, boy. Gotta figure that out. I don't care what we do. Gotta figure that out. And we wasted a call. Low key. We wasted a call. I'm not gonna lie, we wasted a call just now. But like I said, I like being first. I like being first, so what we may do, I'll show you at the end of this week. And it could be wrong. For some people, they may do it differently. Everybody has different methods. I like to do like the visits on Monday. That way I can set it up early in the week. Calls on Thursday or Wednesday. Emails on Saturday. And if I'm offering, offer on Sunday. Wait till you get home from church. Make you feel like the Lord led you to us. You feel me? So, Marshall, once again, told you, gotta be smart. Gotta know when they don't look great. So far, we hitting 100% from the field right now. Took our time. But yeah, I'm about to offer him, son. I'm gonna hold you. When playing time, all the playing time in the world, my boy. We don't have a center. He ain't good coaching. So that's why I'm talking about the attributes. That teaching grade is going to be exactly what he needs. He's not going to see it until he gets here, but I mean, now to my personal strategy, being first, I'm going to offer all of the guys that I want right now. So I'm going to offer him. That puts us at third, 61%. We can work with that. NC State. It's just a theory. Be first. Be first. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is the good thing about doing it live. You can't, there's no mulligans. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta go with the flow. Now, like I was saying earlier about the game scouted, you see how it dropped down? Now it's at 3. More than likely it's gonna stay there. It could also drop to 2. So that's probably gonna be the more likely outcome of me doing this right here. Barnes, what's the gap? ECU is getting out of here. So we're gonna focus on that. We're gonna need points for a visit. We're gonna keep calling him for now. You got to know which recruits are more important. And I started calling. Yikes. I got caught up. I got caught up in a moment. Started calling. That's funny. How to call everybody. Got to be consistent with the juniors too. Got to be consistent. That's all a part of the feeling wanted. No mulligans. So there's no going back and trying to fix it. If I made a mistake, we just lose out on a recruit. Here's what it is. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the junior college guys and see who's doing what on that side. Iowa, Syracuse. See? Everybody getting to it. Do we have anybody local? So we can still a junior college PG. That way we can get that experience on the court immediately. All the 5 stars are taken. We got 1 3-star from Cali. See what the vibes are. Got him to the list, see what happens. Any world recruits? Yeah, nah. Not happening. Or now we can even convert. Also remember that. Shooting guard wise, see what they have. Six, 7 shooting guard. Keep our eyes out for some of these guys. 6'5". I'm just thinking position wise, you can change anybody. Pause if necessary. But you can change anybody. Change anybody's position from point guard to shooting guard, small forward, whatever. Trying to stay mindful of that. Now we got some JUCO guys on the list. We're gonna sim this game. So typically I like to simulate the games that they lost so that I'm not like affecting a record in a crazy way. With this team, it's gonna be kind of hard to stick to that. They went 4-28. So I'm gonna only be playing 4 games out of the first season. It's not gonna work. So these games like VCU, Iowa, maybe, and really not even, because they're 77. 80 overall and up, I'm gonna simulate the VCU game because this is wrong. And I know that we played UMES every year when I was in school. Larry Sanders is not a 67 overall. Those guys are really good basketball players. He got drafted in the first round. Eric got drafted in the first round. So they got NBA guys on this team. We're gonna sim. West Virginia NBA guys, we're gonna sim. The 70s will play. Will actually play. I'm about to say, if that's the case, we'll be playing a lot. But VCU will sim. That'd be crazy. That's our first game and we win. That'd be nuts. Wound up losing by 8. Eric had 18-8. Funny enough, that is my cousin. So if the name looks familiar, he hit the dagger against Duke. Made the game 77-75. That was such a crazy game. And then he wound up getting drafted by OKC. My grandmother watched every OKC game possible. And funny enough, she is still an OKC fan. And my little cousin is an OKC fan because he spent so much time at their house watching basketball. So they are living it up. Potentially, it's going to be their team against mine in the finals. So the Knicks versus OKC, it's going to be one interesting battle. But I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. I don't know why I always go court when I say it now with the braces. But Ed Tyson doing what I thought he would. Told y'all 20 points a game. But NBA Finals should be real interesting for my family. So, and I think Eric is still coaching for the Thunder. So that should be interesting. But let's go. Keep working. Always recruiting, man. No matter what else you got going on, still be recruiting. And I think so far, theory's working. And it may fail. It is what it is. It happens. But we're trying to get Cage. Like I said, man, fire up that NIL pack for my boy. Need that. And like I said, it doesn't always work. ECU offered, so we're going to remove him from the list, and then we're going to rescind our offer for the scholarship. And it doesn't matter who does it because he's not coming here regardless. Did I call? I didn't call anybody. I didn't do anything for him this week either. Making sure we're saying it weird. So we've only gotten to Cage. So we'll go out to a game for those two. We may be able to go to a game for all three. I'm still torn. I gotta see him play though. So gotta see him play. And you'll see the number drop. Just to see him play. Just to see him play. We'll get to the Stony Brook game and play, actually. Make some calls before the game starts. And this will probably be our stopping point for the very first episode. We'll get some other things handled today. And I will more than likely be back. So keep your eyes peeled. Go ahead and get a quick save in. All right, let's go. Everything is set. All right. All right, man, let's get it.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The Stony Brook Seawolves go up against the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks. We're really excited to bring you this matchup. Hi there, everyone. We're here at the Heights Athletic Center. This is Vern Lundquist with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. Give us your take, Bill.
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Number 34 is an exceptional shooting guard. This guy is...
If you guys randomly see me laughing in the middle of the stream, it's more than likely like my girlfriend said something crazy. She's hilarious. All right, we got controller set up. Camera. Yeah, let's get that off. Let's go. Let's get to work.
The Hawks control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Passes to the top of the key. Davis dishes it to the left corner. The game's first
Let's get started.
Made by number 34. They're in front, 3-0.
Yeah, come on. Got to get that ball up. I got to increase that pressure on the wings, too.
Buford
I'll do an
catches it
explanation.
left side. Hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D.
Well, the ball is going to be down court. We got to wait anyway. Pressure. Lucas. On the wings, we want to play tight.
To one.
And we'll see what it looks like.
Number 34 inbounds the ball. Feeds left wing. Takes a three.
Held too long.
Tyson.
Held too long.
They're still up by 1.
Nope. Come on, man. That's not it, man. That's not it.
Knocks down the first one.
That's not it, yo. But gotta play smart. Gotta be smart about what you're doing.
He gets them both.
More than likely, I'll slow it down just to kind of teach in different parts of the video. So look, find a weak spot.
Davis fires it.
That's the weak spot right there. Attack it.
Tyson gets the
That's the weak
finger
spot.
roll to fall.
You don't gotta make the game overly complicated. Backcourt, come on. Come on. Pass back.
Carter.
Don't gotta make it complicated, man.
Catches it out left. Lucas.
There we go. There it is.
Stolen
There
away
it
by
is.
McFadden.
Can't get in front of me though.
Quick hands.
And one.
He knew what hit
See?
that. He made off with that one.
Take your time. You don't have to rush.
Physicality. Powered it through the
That's one of the
contact
craziest
and
things that I see in the Reddit community, Discord community. People feeling like they gotta rush while they playing.
Can't come away with a
Oh, wow.
three-point play.
But that was going in. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Watch out for that screen.
Down low. Throws it up.
Give me that.
By McFadden.
You gotta love the help
Where the
defense
guards
on that
at?
one. He came out of nowhere to reject the shot.
Swings it to the corner. Number 34. Behind the arc.
Okay,
Popovich
okay. Reset,
snatches
reset.
the offensive rebound.
Reset.
Puts it up. Buried
Hey, what's-
beyond the arc.
What's
by
your
Davis.
deal?
And they're out in front by 6.
Let him walk into a shot like that.
Carter.
Now, also something that you can do
Lucas.
is
has
something
it
that I'll do
right
on the
wing.
next possession.
That last shot
And I
netted for three.
didn't get a
What
jump.
an answer. They came right down the court and got the three on their end.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter.
You got to be
Tracy
careful with
Wilson.
some of the players because they
Has some
can't
info
dribble that
for us.
well.
Thanks, Vern. A little while ago, I talked
And
with
you
Coach
reached.
Jones. He said that he and his players
gotta
love
make
this
that
type
shot,
of
though.
challenge.
We
Coming
need him to
in
make
to
that
face
shot
a
for
team
us.
that is perceived to be the heavy favorite in the matchup. He said the
Bad
pressure
pass
is
coming.
all on the other side. Now we get to go out there, have some fun, and
Just
prove
gotta be
how
smart.
good we really
We're
are.
rushing,
Thank you,
trying to
Tracy.
make things
Under
happen.
12 minutes left in the half. What a pass. Spike down. Goes up. Gets another shot.
Got it right
this
back.
time it counts. And they're now up by 3.
You don't got to rely on the press at all either. Take your
There's
time.
no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minute.
Play them lanes. Don't be ashamed to play them lanes.
Carter
Ooh, I missed it.
sinks it.
Dang.
It's all tied up.
Gotta say,
Popovich
sometimes it get a little
inbounds the
risky.
ball. Davis brings it up the floor.
Keep running
Sizing
ahead.
up his man.
To the line. That might be 2 on him.
And he makes the first. The Seawolves.
Real player
will bring
percentage
out
is
some
on, so
reserves.
no matter what you're working with, could be a perfect release you might miss.
He gets the second to fall.
I'll
as
turn it
well.
off just because sometimes it's frustrating.
Intercepted by McFadden.
He shot a
That'll
jump
be his
shot.
Second steal of the contest.
He shot a
Let's
jump shot
in
instead of
on
laying the
that
ball
last
up.
layup.
What smooth moves he has. Not everybody
Still
has
happens
that
to this
kind
day.
of touch.
Attack.
Takes it up. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled. and gets it
McFadden
up
is
the
like
line.
a target for fouls. When I had a series before that I would do like the recording and
Knocks down
commentating
the
and all
first
of
one.
that stuff
The
for,
Hawks will bring in some players from off the bench.
UMES was a team that I used, and McFadden always fouled out.
And he'll come away 1 of 2. About 10 and a half minutes left in the
Yeah.
half.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful
Oh,
work
yeah.
to fight through that foul.
It's a
and
little
get
bit
to
too
the
much
line for
space.
the 3 opportunity.
Also, as you get more familiar, you're like gonna figure out like, okay, this is my
Back on
window
the free throw
to
for
do
the
X, Y, and Z.
three-point play. Pitt inbounds
Like,
the ball.
Me knowing that I had enough space to manipulate is just practice. Taking your time. And it's easier said than done.
Carter bounces it to the elbow.
Because, like, a lot of times we're thinking, like, current day basketball. Like, you want to be up and down the court. You want to get threes. And one again.
Knows that he can make it more often than not. A superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong move.
Got to be smart, man.
Neto will check into the game.
Don't make it overly complicated.
Foul shot is good for
And I don't know his timing at all.
Coach Peichel is going to let his team have
And we're just trying to chill.
Just can't be happy with the run that they've had.
Take it easy. Now, this early in the half, it's only 5 minutes, roughly, that have elapsed. So we're not going to do anything crazy. Quick stats may be the most thing you may see me do here, just to kind of see who's scoring, how can we stop them. Right now, Lucas is our focus. So right now we are playing relatively tight defense
Neto
on
inbounds the
him.
ball.
So we're going to try to keep that going. Watch out for the passes. Lucas is still on the court.
Skips it to the left side. His first shot of the game, hauled in by Nymox. The Hawks with a chance for a double-digit
Keep running,
lead.
bro.
You
Keep running.
can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of letting this game be over before
No.
the second half.
I
The
made
steal
the
by
wrong pass to the wrong
The
button.
Seawolves
Good defense.
will get this one back.
Well,
Dang.
Good deflection. He didn't get the
That was
steal,
supposed
but
to go
he's
to-
still disrupting the offense.
I think that was going to be to triangle. That's about to go to Y. Nope.
Buford, the shot down low. Nymox grabs the rock.
Come on,
It's
Ed.
a 9-point spread.
Pulling down
Keep
the
running, yo.
rebound. Off the deck.
Rises and dishes. Number 34.
Oh, you're the
Gets
shooter,
board
gang.
inside.
When a shot like that comes around, you
Find your
gotta
man.
hit it.
They just dared him to shoot.
Yeah, they are daring you to shoot. Bricking right now. That's why we need a real shooter.
Dishes it to the stripe. Launches one from beyond
It's one of the first things that I look for.
Buried by Tyree. But
Is a
they're still
shooter, 'cause
down
you
by
need one.
6.
You won't even run to the basket, my boy.
Gets it left side.
It's real quiet. How y'all not cheering for our
inbounds the
players?
ball. Stony Brook is really struggling to close
Like,
down
my
the
man
middle.
scored this dead silent.
Tracy
Like,
has something for us. Tracy?
Coach
My man
Paquille was
scored it. They're like,
talking
who
to
is that?
assistants a second ago about that very problem.
Same thing
He
as
said
the
he
last time
wants to
out.
relax
Early
the
time out saw a
defense
good
into the
sign.
paint and prevent the entry pass.
It's
We'll
always
see
a
if
good
it
sign.
works.
All right, Tracy.
Let that team fall apart, man. Get out to your man.
Skip pass out left. Buford takes it up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
And I went off trying to close that lane. Tried to close the passing lane.
He can't get the first.
Well done, Lotto. That's our star player. We got to be kind of careful. Not our star. He's our
Good
best
on
player.
number 2.
Not a star.
About 8.5 minutes left.
Every
in the
once in a
half.
while, I'm going to have to
They've
stop
got their
myself from
defense
singing
and
songs.
it's minute.
I almost started saying I'm not a star just
Goes
now.
up. Double clutches the layup and gets it.
I don't know if I can say that on stream.
They push the lead to 9.
I just say I'm not a star. I got it in the car. Trap that. See? Sometimes when that pick and roll,
Beats
attack
to
it
left
and trap
wing.
it.
Popovich yanks it down inside. The Hawks can push their lead to
Enough
double
space
digits.
and one.
Tyson, he's
Y'all
really
keep
on
fouling
the
him.
over. If he keeps
It
hitting
is what it
shots
is.
like this for the rest
Finish
of
through
the game,
contact.
expect this team to be at their highest
Nothing really more I can
confidence
say in that
level.
regard.
Good for the three-point play. Neto.
Press not
inbounds
really
the
coming
ball.
out that often. This is being done without a bunch of turnovers. Another foul. I can live with that. I know that's how the game works. I can live with it.
And he makes the first. Gets the second to fall as well.
They're not
Under
bringing out
8
their
minutes
press
left
either.
in the half.
Try to get him, see if I can lead him.
Passes to the top of the key. Davis. Dumps it off. Takes it up. Collected inside by Lucas.
Gotta hit that,
by
man.
Maryland Eastern Shore.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a D-firm.
Swings
Got
it
an
to the
ISO.
wing.
Got an ISO.
Tyson from long range.
You can't mess that up.
He's 1 for 2 from long range. Hit. Tosses it up court.
Watch the pass back.
Goes up. He got fouled and still almost made it. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
I was waiting on that pass back. It was on its way. It was definitely on its way. Neto felt like he had space to go for the bucket, so that was smart.
And he makes the first.
That's why we turned the offensive awareness up. They're going to make us pay when we make mistakes.
He gets them both. Nymox
But that's the thing, we're
inbounds
gonna
the
make him
ball.
pay too,
Right
so
around 7 minutes left in
cool
the
with
half.
it.
Popovich has it in the paint.
Get that bucket right back.
Tipped, but it's recovered by Lucas.
Ooh. Cut that off. Everybody get home. Everybody get home.
Dishes,
Everybody
high
get
post.
home.
Castellanos.
Here we go. Everybody get home, man. Watching that coverage. Close that space.
Has it on the free throw line. Neto dishes to the right side. Hooked away. Heavy pressure kept him from getting a good look. Tough miss. But it's tracked
Keep
down by
running
Popovich.
to the basket, man.
Birjasic dumps it off. Passes it back to the elbow.
That's one of the more frustrating things about the game.
Bounces
Good bucket,
high,
boy.
falls through. They're
That's
ahead,
incredibly frustrating.
26 to 21.
It's like keep running to the bucket. It's easy.
Over with his troops. Hey, if you've got the timeouts, you might as well use them. You can't take
A little
them to
bit
the
of
bank with
a
you.
press. A little bit of a quick wave. Now we're at 15. Once again, look at your pressure. That's the only person that we're playing tight. So, and we can look at your pressure. Want to play the wing tight. Just a personal preference. I can see
Both teams are
whenever
making
I'm
a few lineup
playing
changes.
a certain amount of space between anybody on the wing and me.
Buford inbounds the ball. They're going to double team him. Carter,
Stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't move.
bold pass.
That's
Nice
a
job on the
hell of a
assist by
pass.
Carter. And they're
Once
now
again,
behind
take
by
your time,
13.
attack the weak spot. Find the shooting guard. That's the
Under
weak
6
spot.
minutes left in the half.
He's going to drop off.
Number
See?
34, hammered.
Find the weak
And
spot.
he will go to the line.
That person is either going to try to rotate or they're going to foul you. He is the
Misses the
shooter
first.
on the team. This is why we need to just completely just rebuild.
He sinks the
He's
second.
supposed to be the shooter. Oh, yeah. Woo.
They're playing man-to-man here, Vern.
Read them
Takes it
lanes.
up. Can't convert, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Beat him down the court. That's 2 on the big. And we don't have a lot of people that'll be able to come in and have the same output, but they'll probably put in Nimox.
Knocks down the first one. Tyson.
No,
is
Nimox is
leading
already
out
in.
the floor. He didn't get much of a
Oh,
rest.
Ed wasn't even in the game. That's tough. Got 14 and was on the bench.
He gets them both. Nymox inbounds the
Trying to get
ball.
him some.
Dunston brings it up the floor.
Keep running
Leads
to the
him with
basket. There we go.
pass.
Thank you, my
Number
man.
34
Perfect.
Hits the layup.
See how easy
He
that
got
was?
6. It's deflected. Birjasic.
Come on now.
Vertical. Puts
All right, fall
the
back.
hammer down.
We have
By
16.
16.
Don't got to be crazy. But when it does pop up, use it to your advantage. You don't got to have it after every basket. I
Bounces
think I
it
might
to
have
the
to
right.
turn that down a little bit. Take a quick break to turn it down at the half. I'll wait till halftime.
Goes up. Dunston pulls it in.
Come on, let's get out on a break, y'all.
Lead pass.
Good
the
pass, boy.
inside.
He missed
Errant
it.
Last shot by Mirjasic.
Nope.
Tyson
House in the house.
takes it up. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
You got to pay attention. Mismatches. Something that I don't see why people don't manipulate it more often. In real life, that's what you do. When I played, if I had a mismatch, coach was gonna be like, "Look, so and so is guarding you. Get a bucket."
Lucas passes it to the right.
Same thing goes for this.
Corner.
They rejected it.
Lucas goes up. He gets hammered.
That's 2 on Tyson. That's 2. Okay. And now they're in the bonus, too. For the next 4 minutes, they're in the bonus.
And he makes the first. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit.
Gotta live
with
with that.
subs.
Gotta live with that.
He gets the second to fall as well. Buford is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest.
Had to make sure I found a shooting guard. Make them come down.
Just
They
over
got him
4
that
minutes
time.
left in the half. Lead pass to the paint. Last shot laid in by Mirjasi.
He has a great feel for the game and its timing.
He is such an
Watch pass
outstanding
back.
passer.
Watch the pass back. Nope. Don't get caught on that
Buford
screen.
backs him down.
Need that space.
Buford catches it out left. That
It's a
last
good shot.
Good from just inside.
Shot had a
the line.
closeout on it, too. So good
Number
shot.
34 inbounds the ball. Fouled hard there. He'll
Take it
get
to the
2 free
basket.
throws. Knocks down the first one. He's got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. He's off on the second.
Bro, attack the boards. Just gotta make sure nobody gets an easy basket. Watch out for that
Buford
screen.
hands it off.
Nope. Nothing easy.
Has it right side. Neto passes it to the top of the key. It's blocked.
Okay,
He just
good
exploded
defense.
off the floor to time that
He
ball.
can't dribble, save his life. Oh, yes.
Anticipation by the defender.
Ooh.
That last shot, good by number 34. Deflected, and it's scooped up.
Said you
by
said
Mirjasi.
There's
what?
no arguing.
Said you
that
said I
call.
can't
He
dribble. It's
definitely
crazy.
got back.
I'm gonna turn the press off, man. Turn it all the
Knocks
way
down the
off.
first one.
I prefer to have it on occasional.
And he splits the free throws. Nymox grabbed the rebound and whips it ahead.
Killing them right now, man.
Irrepressible, Vern. These guys just keep coming after you.
We've seen no let-up, that's for
Enough is
sure.
enough.
Stolen by Maryland Eastern Shore.
Our best
Stolen
players
away
on
by
the bench.
Pitt. The break is on. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the
Turn
heat
it
on.
off when we
Wait for the
get
misstep
through
and
on
then
offense.
capitalize.
The Hawks with a comfortable lead.
Oh wow,
Far side. Nymox.
That's crazy.
Shoots it. Nymox gets the rebound.
that is crazy.
Went up and in on that last layup.
Sweetness.
They gave him a look and paid for it.
Fall back with it.
Dishes it to the elbow.
Watch that space.
Neto.
I don't got no
Can't get
faith
the
in
jumper
that.
to fall. Stony Brook has been on the losing end of the rebound battle.
Keep
And
running
Tracy
to
is
the
near their
basket,
bench for the
guys.
report.
Coach Paquille
That's
just
frustrating.
told his assistants if we have to defend with 5 guys in the paint, then let's do it. But I'm getting very tired of seeing us getting killed on the boards. That sent them scrambling to the chalkboard, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. No good on the last layup by Nymox.
That whole side of the
Nice
court
little
is open.
crossover. Skips it far side. Number 34 gets it down low. Off
I tried to
target
be
on
sneaky.
the last layup.
That's not his forte.
I tried to be
Vern.
sneaky.
He might want to consider the kick out
It
next
didn't work.
time.
Pass, baseline.
You almost got a block.
Number 34 inbounds
Get our
the
scorer
ball.
back on the floor. We should be
58
all
seconds
right.
left in the first half. Nymox knocked loose, but it's recovered by Maryland Eastern Shore. Gets it baseline.
To midi. Oh, come on. Take your time. We don't gotta rush. We don't gotta rush. We up 20.
Leads him with the pass.
Don't gotta rush that pass
Lets it
either.
go.
Got
No
blocked
good on the
though.
jumper by
Let me get that.
But they're still out in front by 20.
But I was gonna have to drop step. Just barely missed it. Just barely missed it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Are they looking for a shot? Close that space up.
Passes to the right wing. Hit. Shoots.
What?
And he'll
They
have a
called a
chance for the
foul on that.
three-point play.
They called a foul on that.
Both teams
Okay.
will make some substitutions. Both teams are going to make some
And we can't advance the
substitutions.
ball with a timeout, so whatever happens, say that'll be what the halftime lead is. So 8 fouls, you guys can see.
Good for the three-point play. Both teams are making substitutions.
Stony Brook
Yeah, we're not
wants to
gonna
go
enforce it.
small.
We're not
They're
gonna make
bringing
a
another
mistake,
guard to do so.
Number 34 inbounds the ball. First half comes to an end with the score 55-36. What do you think of the first half, Bill?
If we don't see some improvement soon,
All right, what do we
this could
think?
be even
They're
further
shooting
out of
62,
reach.
they're
They
shooting
need to make
52.
some adjustments.
I wasn't aware of that. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and take a look when we get out of the locker room. This is where you're gonna have a chance to make some adjustments. I don't ever make my adjustments here.
We're all set to begin the second half.
I'll wait till I'm back in game. Take a quick look. We're 3 for 7. They haven't missed a three. They've shot 15 free throws. And they're making 86% of them. That's so interesting. It's cutting my S's, but if I move in this chair, you can hear every little noise. So, okay. 7 turnovers, which is not crazy. Because trust me, if I wanted this to be ugly, I can make it ugly. 7 is not bad.
Tracy Wolfson has
I think the
scored
NCAA
on
average
one
wants to be in like
halftime.
13.
Tracy?
During halftime, I talked with Coach Jones. He felt it wouldn't be classy to run up the score and was going to change things in a way to make
Yo,
sure
McFadden,
that
yo,
it doesn't happen.
McFadden.
Coach said that even though his starters had plenty of energy,
Yo,
he would still
McFadden, like, what
rotate
are
in
you
his
on,
bench
bro?
players. He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue,
Like, son
but more
tackled
of a
him.
method of showing different looks on offense. Guys?
Killing the
Tracy.
lead right
Let's see
now,
if they
man.
took that advice.
Which are nonsense. And Ed is still on the bench. I just noticed that. Ed is on the bench. Got 14 points. Man was cooking in the
Gets the
first
ball.
half.
Popovich
But
inbounds the ball.
only, hold on. Only played how many minutes? I want the team stats, like a dunce. Only played half the half. That's tough.
It's deflected, but it's
Ooh.
retrieved by Nymox.
Ooh.
That jump shot is a lot easier for him when he has such a height advantage over his
There we go.
defender.
The Seawolves.
Supposed to be
Last
turning that
ones to
off.
touch it, and they'll turn it over.
That's not the kind of teamwork
I'll
you
turn
like
it
to
off
see
on
out there.
offense.
They need to
For
get
those
on
of you
the
that
same
don't know,
page.
you can turn your press off while you're on offense. Just by doing this. Call the press off. No, whoa, press is off. Oh, yeah.
Feeds outright. Number 34 throws it up.
On the
Almost
three.
got it to fall, but that
It's tough.
foul will give him 3 shots at the line. Shooting 3.
That closeout was going to be crazy, so got to be smart.
Makes the first of 3.
Got to be smart, man.
He's off on the second.
Yo, he's missing free throws. Like, it's really blowing minds.
He
And I haven't been
nails
doing the bonus
third.
drills either.
Tyree inbounds
But we
the
talked
ball.
about that. We talked about the fact that, like, that's going to really be something I delve into when we get new recruits.
Leads him in. Nymox wipes the board off the window.
There's nothing he can do but shake his head on that
Bro.
run and move on.
The steal by Stony
Yeah, we're going
Brook.
to shut that down.
Fires. The quick shot was hit by
Jump
Buford.
shot.
He's
Tough.
4 for 6 for the game.
Keep running. See? That's where it gets frustrating.
Popovich
Keep running.
Picks it up. Fouled hard.
That's a block.
He'll take a trip to the line.
That was a block. And sometimes a game will snitch on itself. It'll show that it's a block, but that the foul got called. It's a weird glitch.
Can't
And now we
sink the
can't hit a
first.
free throw. But that's why I like real player percentage, because if you put it on, like, just timing,
And he's
you may
going
have
come
a
away
situation where
empty
you
from the
never
line.
miss a free throw. So,
Tyree hands it off.
or you'll miss a lot less by just having it on timing. So I prefer real player percentage. Makes it more difficult. You try to find
Dicey pass.
whatever ways
Right
to
block.
make this game more difficult that you can.
Terrific work to absorb the contact, hang in
And
the
right now
air,
it's working.
and hit the shot. Pretty,
They working on that lead.
Josic didn't sit for long.
They were
He's
down
coming
19
back
at the
into
half.
ball game.
Trying to keep them at bay. We're on our home floor, so it should be easy.
Foul shot is good for
Should
a
be easy.
three-point
Our best
play.
player is still on the
Josic
bench.
Inbounds
So,
the ball. Davis passes it up court. Beats it to the wing. Number 34 from
bro,
deep.
hit a shot,
Carter
man.
corrals the miss.
That was a much quicker
He's
shot than they
killing me,
might have
bro.
liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
And I really did think he was the shooter.
Tyree.
From what I can recall, he was the shooter.
Carter has it top of the key. Dumps it to the paint. The leaner was knocked down
We might
by
have to call
Robinson.
time soon.
Carter with the nice pass. 6
He can't
assists,
get something
and
here.
he leads both teams in that category. To put an end to the run, they prevented the dunk.
He
but
missed
they
the
needed
dunk?
foul to do it, and he'll head to the line.
It's like I'm looking at another camera. It's like, dog, what are y'all doing? But
He misses the first.
It's like
The
our third
Seawolves will get
straight
a few
missed
of their
free throw.
starters back in the game.
the game is doing what it does. Can't get frustrated with it. Gotta let it do its thing. Got to.
Good on number
Can't
2.
get mad.
Neto
Can't just throw.
inbounds
I can throw in a
the
press
ball.
and just
Right
make the
around
game
13 minutes
nasty
left in the second half.
and just ensure that I win.
You know what
But
kind of defense they're in, don't you, Vern?
organic
Hit 'em
wins
in.
matter. Because they won this game.
Buford crosses
They actually
it
beat
over.
them. For real.
Tyree. Nymox
Get that board.
hauls
He
it
outta
in.
here.
That's his 9th rebound thus far.
He might have been thrown off by how wide open he was.
And one.
Dunstan
That's a
goes next
foul.
on his first shot.
That's a
And
foul.
they're now out in front by 17. Stony Brook is having real turnover problems. Tracy, do you have
Turn him
something
back around.
for us on that?
Coach Bakil is not sugarcoating the issue. He told his
He keeps standing
assistants
them up.
our fundamentals are abysmal. And then
Look at the
added,
jump.
only
The
players
jump
I
is
want on
like
the floor right
him
now
going out
are
of
the
bounds
ones
is
that can
tough.
take care of the ball.
All
But
right,
it's something I
Tracy.
still see in the game to this day. So
Leads him in.
And one.
Josic raises up. Just missed it. No three-point
that's one thing about me.
opportunity.
I'm gonna make my way
He'll
to
go
that
the
line.
for 2.
Y'all getting fouls, I'm getting fouls too.
Can't sink
Now
the
we're
first.
not gonna make the free
Tyree
throws.
will head to the
It looks
bench.
like, but we're gonna make our way. Gonna make our way, man.
He's off on the
Bro,
second.
what in the
Stony
world
Brook
is going on,
really
man?
struggling.
Find your way to somebody. Find your way home.
Young dishes to the
Look
wing.
at that.
The Seawolves will retain possession. The Hawks are going to
Thank
shake
you.
things up a little bit with some subs. The Seawolves
They-
call time.
Okay, I'm about to say we didn't call no
Well,
timeout.
looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
We didn't make no timeout. No timeout was called on this side, so that's all that matters to me. Just in
Young
case we wanted to meet
inbounds
them.
the ball. Great pass. Missed shot in
Okay.
the paint by Neto.
Now
He's
we know-
known
we knew-
for
see
his
exactly where
finishing
Ed is
skills
at.
inside, and it exhibited itself right there.
Tosses it up.
It's another bucket.
The Seawolves need to find some answers here.
That's a backcourt violation, bro. Stop it.
Castellanos
Stop. Thank
step
you.
Back over the midcourt line
Come on,
there.
man.
That's an
Cut it
over
out.
and back violation.
Poor concentration,
out.
Vern. It's easy to see why the score is like it is.
It's gonna be interesting to hear the playback, so I can hear how high the game actually sounds. I think I tried to take it down. Whoa! Why would you do that? See with the attack,
Goes to the crossover.
and they gave me a bogus animation. Put him on an island. Put him on an island.
Nymox from the baseline. Neto.
Bro, you gotta hit the
pulls it
shot.
down.
Oh no!
Right
No!
around
Oh no!
11
No! No,
minutes left
sir!
in the
No,
second
sir!
half.
No,
Here
sir!
comes the double
No,
team.
sir! No!
Nymox
No.
gets the hell ball, and the arrow
Are
is
you
pointing
crazy?
to the defense. So we'll head the other way.
Another tip or trick of the game. When you see the person start doing that,
Here Josic
double that.
inbounds the ball.
like, what? Are you crazy? Like he's a center.
Gives it to the right
Left him
corner.
wide open.
Tyson misses the
Bro,
three-pointer.
2K.
They still have a 17-point lead. Buford goes up.
I'm about to start a class action against 2K.
Davis catches it, right wing.
Bro, what? Bro, he pulled up for a
Grabs the
jumper. I'm going
rebound
for a
inside.
layup.
Nymox gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game.
That has happened to me
can't
more
come across the
more times than I
body
can
like
count.
That is a
And it's happening
textbook
on
reach.
stream. Like it's happening in real time. Y'all can see.
Passes right side.
Nope. Nope.
Castellanos.
Nope. He gonna pass back. If he's smart, he'll pass back. Because he got position.
Gets it left wing. The shot from beyond the arc was no good by Carter.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good
Well, yeah,
job
good move.
closing on the shooter.
Foul.
That last
That's a
layup
block.
was missed by Dunston. The Seawolves
That's
with
tough.
some difficulties. Flipped it up and out.
His team really needs him to hit that.
Uses the crossover.
Hands up, hands up. Watch that.
Launches it. Sunk
He,
by Carter.
wow.
He's shooting 66% from downtown. Davis tosses it up court. Tyson.
Bro,
from
what is
the
hap?
wing
What is hap?
gets it to
He
Brook.
made that?
He's shooting 77% for the game. About
Once again, I'm
9.5
trying to get to the
left in
cup.
second half.
And they do that same thing again. I don't know if I'm not like in the paint, so it's not working.
Castellanos.
Maybe I just need to practice a little bit more. Maybe I've been playing 2K a little bit too
Passes
much.
to the right side. Carter catches it left wing. Last shot was buried for three. It's
All right, now
shameful to give
starting to
any
go Chris
guy on
Brown.
the floor that good a look.
They got burned.
Bounce pass inside. Takes it up.
Bro, we can't.
Blast
All
it
right,
out
enough
by
is enough, man.
Nymox. But they still lead by 13.
Because we're about 13, but bro, we just about 19.
Young
Give me
cuts
that.
off the pass.
The intercept.
Starting to make me mad
With
now.
Great reflexes. He pounced in.
Another
and
foul on
picked
your
that
big.
one off easily.
Because I could have avoided him. Get him out of here, though.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams
How many missed free throws do we have? So we have 10 missed
are
free
making a
throws.
few lineup changes.
We should be up 20. Like, come on, man.
He gets the second to fall as well. The Hawks are going to make some substitutions.
It's Ed on the court, bro. Y'all subbed him right back out.
Neto
Not gonna lose my
inbounds
patience.
the ball. Stony Brook may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wolfson has something for us from
I
near
don't
their
understand the
bench.
logic
The
of taking out our
Seawolves
best player.
just had an impromptu
You ran to the
coaches
double
meeting,
team.
Vern. A lot of yelling
So-
about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Let that man loose and he will drill the deuce.
Not exactly lockdown defense.
So
That
you gotta
last
step up,
basket
gang.
was buried by Dunston. Stony Brook is really struggling.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Watch passes. Coming around that screen.
Has it left side. Paul dishes it to the elbow. That last long two was missed by Martin.
He can't be happy with that miss.
Keep
With
running.
All the room he
Oh, my
had,
gosh.
he's got to make that shot.
All right, get him out the game.
Maryland Eastern Shore
Get him
will
out the
take
game.
its first timeout.
Like, why is Ed not on the court? He's at 96 energy. Oh, get him out of here, bro.
Tyson didn't sit for long. And he's coming
Popovich is
back
on the
into
bench.
ballgame.
Like, what's going on? Two of our best guys just sitting on the bench.
Josic inbounds
Right out
the
the
ball.
right out the pass.
Tyson nails a
Stop playing with
three-pointer
y'all.
on the inbound pass. 21 points, and he's
Yeah.
the top scorer.
Come on,
the
man.
Seawolves call time, and they've got
Sit
one
here
left.
playing with our food right now. Close that space.
Passes to the free throw line. Paul puts it up. Can't return the favor with his own three. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Attack.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Last shot dropped in by Tyson. The Seawolves have got a lot of ground to make up.
That's too easy. The D's got to
Back
get
at
on
a
him
dub.
before he gets to the rim.
Martin shoots it. Can't stop the run.
When a D got lucky there, Vern, you can't expect many
Attack.
misses when you're that open.
That's crazy.
By Tyson.
Making him do that is crazy.
Is tagged
And that's
with
a
reach, and that is his
that was
third
bad. I
foul
reached.
so far. The Seawolves
I'll take that one.
will bring some starters
I
back
reached.
in.
He should concentrate on
But that's
just
crazy,
getting
though.
good position instead of flailing away at the ball like
Watch
that.
pass.
Lucas, nice little crossover.
Yeah, I lost
know he's not
myself
missing that
for a
one.
second.
The D needs
But
to
y'all got
try
that press
keep
back
with
on,
them,
so
Vern.
Davis tosses it up court. Nymox has it down low.
bro, it's
over
just like
6
the
minutes left
stopping,
in
the
second
starting
half.
and stopping right there.
Bringing the double team.
It's what makes it frustrating. Cause it's like, bro, he's going to the bucket, and you can see it. Like if I stop the tape and like rewind,
Pass left side.
like if I had like an instant replay feature,
Nails the tray.
just to like show
They're still behind by 50.
like low light plays. Look at that. Once again, bro.
With the floater.
Once
Good
again.
job on the layup by
And then when we go get that bucket, y'all
They
mad.
bring their lead to 17.
It's tough. Cutting all that off.
Bounces it to the right wing. Paul from downtown.
Cutting all that off.
Martin
Now I'm starting to get mad.
dishes to the wing. Here's the spin move.
Get that out of here, bro. That joint
Puts it up.
sat on the rim.
Snatched down inside by Nymox. Leads him with the pass. Number 34.
And he shot a jumper,
Tough
bro.
shot. Bricks it off the front iron.
He shot a jump
They
shot.
still have a 17-point lead.
He's working his
doubled up.
way into the double.
Paul gets it on the low block.
I don't understand
That
this
last
thing.
shot from 12 feet made.
That's how you break the double team, Vern. Find the open man and deliver
Okay.
it.
Goes up. The finger
What y'all gonna do about that
rolls
person,
swept
though?
up and in by
Talking about a
Tyson.
double team.
They're up 79 to 62.
We just gotta reduce the percentage that they shoot. That's gonna be like our mission. Because 47 is
Swing
too high.
pass, left wing. Martin. Has it baseline. Lucas skips it to the left.
Because they're looking for that
Shot
wing.
Clock dwindling. Dangerous pass. Left block. Young goes up.
That's what's
Good.
happening.
Nice offensive rebound. They now trail by 15. Maryland Eastern Shore may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson
And
has
he,
something for
that's
us
why
near
I have
their
not been
bench.
passing it.
Hawks just had a little meeting of the minds among the coaching staff, Vern.
A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get
We
shots
should be
up.
home free,
I
but
sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Last basket was nailed by Lucas.
smart.
Great
That was
setup
smart.
on that
Bring him off the
delivery.
screen.
What a play.
Especially when we playing tight.
Takes
Oh,
it
yeah.
up. The one-handed jam.
I
by
already know the
Tyson.
vibes.
He's got 27.
They want to stay in that weak press.
Passes it to the wing.
Any press can be
Young.
broken, yo.
The bank
Do
shot
not
won't
be
fall.
on this game and be deceived that, oh, they're playing you in the press. It's hard to break.
Number 34 catches it on the corner. He
That's
got it up
crazy.
there, but it just
The
wouldn't
boy's
fall.
still missing
With
shots.
a little more touch, it might have.
Maybe his confidence is too low. Because that does affect him.
Dish out left. Lucas
Question is,
gets
why
it
are
on
you
the
stepping
elbow.
up?
Paul shoots from
Why are you the
15 feet.
rotation?
Birjasic snatches it down inside. That's the shot you work for, Bill, even though he's not their number one option.
The defense will have to show him some respect because he will
Bring
hit
it back
that
out. Reset.
given another chance.
15-point lead.
Davis beats it to the right wing with the shot. Nailed from
You gotta
three-point
take your
range
time.
by number 34. He's 2 for 6 from beyond the arc.
That's a backcourt violation, y'all. Like, look. Like, come on, son. What are we doing? My man crosses the line. Come on, yo.
2 minutes remaining. Down low. The offensive board gathered by Pitt.
Where's the foul?
Too aggressive right there. I like that he's not afraid to be physical.
He fouled him with his back turn?
That was too much.
Okay.
He can't get the first. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
About to say, I'm definitely going to thoroughly enjoy my glass of wine when this game is over because, dog, what? Oh, man. But I love it, though. That's not a board. It's tough. Them sliders, boy. I'm trying. Yeah, I was probably like, man, why he doing that?
Leaves no room for error and no room
Bro, it's
for
happening
anybody
again?
to do anything about it. Popovich corrals the miss inside. The crossover. Tyson goes up, gently drops it in.
I love that move. That's my favorite move when I was playing.
Left in the game.
My favorite move in the game. You're bugging.
It goes straight out of bounds after the shot.
What?
Neto is needed out on the floor. He couldn't get much of a rest.
Yo, are you serious?
Young inbounds the ball. Neto rips
All right,
down
man.
the
I see
offensive
what the vibes are.
Stolen away.
He got trapped in the air, and it led to that bad decision.
That one,
Got the
man.
bucket and the
Because
foul.
what's going on,
Go to the
man?
line for a chance at a three-point play.
He needs to make sure
My players
he
are
gets
standing
a piece
right
of
next to the ball,
too.
not
He's
getting
gonna foul
rebounds.
that late on an attempt.
All right.
Tacks on the free throw for the three-point
right.
play. The
He's not
Seawolves
tall
are
enough.
really struggling.
He gonna pass back. Bad shot coming.
Pulls the trigger. Not there on the three by Carter.
What a
Just vibe
turnaround.
out.
He was reining those
He
in
can't
before,
dribble,
but
though.
all of a sudden, he's gotten a little
Yeah,
cold out
I saw
there.
that
The
coming.
steal by Buford.
Too many moves.
They're going
Got
to
him.
double team him.
Got him.
Dunstan ties
Also,
him up, but the
I don't know
offense will
why
keep
for
the
me,
ball as the arrow's in their favor.
It could be because of the reaching foul. Because my slider is so high for reaching that I can't get the steal there. Whenever I reach for that steal, it's a foul.
Downtown. Takes it up, gets a piece of it.
How many times have we seen that tonight?
We can hold.
Time after time.
We don't gotta go
Someone
crazy.
is coming up with a great rejection.
Passes to the
I'm like,
baseline.
we want tacos. Beep, 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 beep. We want
Josic.
tacos. Beep, beep,
Backs
beep, beep,
in.
beep. We want tacos.
Dunstan for three. Grabs the rebound. A rare occurrence.
As long as you keep
Right
running
to the
your
line.
offense, the coach will forgive a few clunkers.
Could have had 100 points.
He misses the first.
Y'all see the reason why we don't have 100 points.
He sinks the second.
And they yell it. They yell
Neto
it. Need more
inbounds
practice.
the
It's
ball.
hilarious after the
Seawolves
miss.
Down big.
Another bad shot.
It's tipped. Carter from deep gets it.
Bro,
to go.
the contested one he
Kill you
makes?
out there behind the arc. If the D can't get a hand
Yo,
in
this
his
game
face,
loves to try to,
who
like,
knows how
even
many
the score for
trays
these
he'll
people.
knock down.
Dunstan takes it up.
Try to take a charge.
Slides in
I was
with a
smart.
soft finger roll. Buford passes it up court. Lucas from way outside. And that's the ball game. Maryland Eastern
Yo, welcome to
Shores
MOP,
knocks off
man.
The Seawolves.
If you're not familiar, man, welcome to MOP.
Now we'll bring you our player of the game.
Welcome. It happens all the time. Ed Tyson shot 80% from the field. Yikes. Two of his misses were threes, which one of them I don't understand. The
Let's
other one
quickly
was
go
the
to Greg
crazy
Gumbel in the
joint
studio with
where
the
we're trying to get to the cup and they don't give us the basket. It'd be like that sometimes. They enhanced their shooting percentage a little bit towards the end. Shot 47 from three. That's not acceptable. Excuse me. 45 from the field. They shot better from three than they shot from the field. And then they shot 80 from the line. So they made 16 free throws to our 15, even though we shot 6 more. We shot 57% from the line as a team. Team is horrible. Horrible. Turnovers. We had 9. No, pardon me. That's assists. Had 12 turnovers to their 4 that they caused. So we caused 12. They caused 4. 9 steals on our side. And we got 5 blocks. I'm at peace with that. Look at the shot chart. First half, shot 65. Came out the gates going crazy. We shot more threes, but we had like a lot of random stuff happen. And we still shot 51. It's not bad. Now for them, first half they shot 46. Second half they shot 40. Look at the threes. Like, bro, look at where they made threes from. Like, yo, dog. They're pulling up from the hash almost. Like, that's like a half a step past the logo. But, hey, welcome to the game, man. Nobody got injured, so that's a good thing. Go ahead and make your saves. And I feel good about this first stream. We did a test stream the other night just to see some of the music that I had, seeing if it could work. It was Dilla beats. So as a Dilla fan, I wanted my stream to have Dilla beats on it. And YouTube was like, yeah, nah. Not gonna happen, my man. Not at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and email. And that'll basically be it, really. That'll be it for the week. That'll basically be it. Move on to the next week. And that will be the perfect stopping point. We might be in here. So give me 1 second. Let's see something.
Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll break down all the big names of the week, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up around the nation in the next few days. But let's start off with who we selected for our NCAA Player of the Week.
Rodriguez set the bar pretty high for what kind of performance it's going to take to win the Player of the Week award. He started the season with a bang.
You said it, partner. He was a scoring machine with a total of 64 points. He simply could not be stopped. His touch around the basket was so silky, it had to make you think of some of the college game's great all-time scorers. I think we're going to see a few records in this young man's hand by the time all is said and done, if this week is any indication. There was no shortage of excitement on the court in the past few days, so let's take a look at our games of the week. Let's get started with what turned into an absolutely terrific matchup. Virginia knocked off Arizona.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other, and this could have been a totally different outcome. Singletary was a man possessed. His 22 points led all scorers. They needed an effort like that to get this win. He saw all sorts of defensive looks, but no matter what they threw at him, he handled it and handled it well.
Although this next contest seemed predictable enough, one of the best teams in the country suffered a severe shock to the system. Connecticut outdid Memphis.
This is one of those upsets that no one could predict here, Greg. Memphis was sitting pretty as a top 5 team, but you've got to have some doubts about them after a loss like this. Connecticut was deadly from long range. Their three-point shooting made a huge difference. I don't know if they came into this game with a plan to attack from long range, but that's definitely the way it turned out. And when you keep knocking down threes again and again like they were, it just deflates the opponent.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. And we have another upcoming contest that promises to be a classic. This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams, and they're going to have to go through each other to do it. That'll do it for us here in the studio. For my partner, Clark Kellogg, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. Enjoy the exciting week of college hoops action to come.
All right, decided to go ahead and add that just to break up some of the monotony in the gameplay. And we're gonna set this up and then we're gonna break out. I bet. Everything is set. No. Don't want to do that. Do not want to do that at all. And we're still getting things figured out. Gonna go ahead and look at this stream after we're done. And just keep improving. That's the best part of the whole experience, is that we're just gonna keep getting better. I might do a quick little bonus drill just to improve his ball handle. When we have him on an open floor, we want to be able to like get out and make something happen. It's like, I don't even want to hear that music. That's something to make note of, like that little transition come into practice or to do the bonus drill, like that little clash of the music, and kind of set that up, change the scenes around, things like that. It's going to be a major work in progress, but got the first one down. Brand new team. We're 1-1, which is a good thing. We're going to try to have a winning record. Like I said, just gonna take a quick look at some things before we leave today. But all in all, I think it was a good stream. I do not know when I will be back. I'm gonna try to make a schedule, put the schedule on the YouTube page. Gonna also throw it on Reddit. Shout out to all the good people at Reddit over there in the Reddit community. Nobody needs a pep talk, which is good. No injuries, which is great. And it looks like we're gonna have our first recruit, which is, I hope I can curse, pretty damn good. And he's a 4-star. We got a chance to get a 4-star recruit off the rip. So that's one legacy goal that we didn't think we would be able to achieve this year that we would be able to, which is a good thing. So far, like I said, the theory is working. This is what we're working with recruit-wise. Just to give you guys like a final glimpse. Still haven't started to do too much with the JUCO guys yet, but this is what we're looking at. If you want to jump back once the stream is over and get a chance to see what the methodology is, try to go for the bigs first. Also try to find freshmen and sophomores. Start recruiting them as early as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Try to offer scholarships to all the guys we were interested in first. To 2 of our guys it worked, or it is working, but some of the guys it's not working, or it didn't work. So we're taking a look at these guys just to see what's what. 6'7" shooting guard. We'll take a look at these guys a little bit more as we continue to have streams in the future. Everything is set. Let's look at our team stats. 2 things I want to see. For our conference, this is the MEAC. A bunch of HBCUs. No undefeated teams. South Carolina State is doing okay. Typically, this early in the season, they're playing like really good schools. So let's see what they played. They played ODU in 1. They played South Carolina, Jesus, and lost. Getting ahead of myself. Played Jacksonville in 1. This next game, they're gonna get smacked. Nothing they can do about it. Oregon State is 0-3. A&T is 0-2. That was another option. Norfolk State was an option. Howard was an option. I don't think FAM was up there. Coppin State was an option. But then Cookman was 1-2. Dale State has a really good player, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Roy Bright. Got it. I know it had to be something. But that's probably going to answer the question that I had. Who's the best player? McKee. I remember him. Did he get hurt? Oh, he just had a bad game. That's tough. Yeah, 4 fouls. Okay, I'm like, something gotta be off. 5 points. That's gonna jump up. Don't worry about it. Roy Bright is the best pro prospect, for sure. Rush. I remember this. Stephen Rush. Like a 90, 92. The goal, along with like trying to get all our legacy goals achieved to improve the coach, use the recruiting to improve the team. When it comes to the improvement of the team and the coach, that's gonna lead to us taking over this board. Once we're like all over this board, you'll see us start simulating these games more often when we're playing other MEAC schools. But for the time being, we're gonna play a decent amount of those games. Once again, like I said, this is a career mode, legacy mode. You want to improve your team, improve your coach, so I'm gonna be playing. I'm not really a sim guy. I'll sim some, but it'll be few and far in between. Just wanted to end here. This is gonna be the team leaders right now. Ed Tyson on pace to continue doing what he actually did in real life. 25.5 points per game. BJ Nemox, 11 rebounds a game. That's tough. Popovich, I thought he would have had more boards, but as you can see, he's averaging 3.5 fouls. So he's been spending a lot of time on the bench, but Nemox has 2. McFadden is averaging at least 1 tackle a game, and this is basketball. So that's not a good thing. Gotta do some improving. Our field goal percentages for some players are crazy. 37 is crazy for a guard. 28% is crazy for a power forward. 23 is crazy for a power forward. And these free throw numbers is trash. The high is 70. So, if anything, the ideal thing to do when you're playing us would be the foulers, because we haven't been able to hit free throws. But not to be too long-winded about it, thank you, everybody. Special shout out to the pretty girl that's watching my stream, as well as everybody else. And until the next time, man, you guys be safe. Take care of yourselves, man. Do something else for yourself today, because this is like our leisure time. And I'll catch y'all next time, man. I'm gone.